Matos is going to be a good player. I think at one point he's going to develop power. There's no doubt. He has the bat-to-ball skill. Jason Giambi had no power when he first got up. He just hit for a high average. He got in the weight room and other things with Mac, and all of a sudden he's on the cover of Sports Illustrated and he's winning the American League MVP. I'm not saying Matos will get there, but he's going to get older and he's going to have natural power. The other skills are there. You got Luciano and Schmidt. Bailey's a overnight sensation. The bottom line was they evaluated their guys and they decided.
Did they think Bailey was going to hit like that when he first came up? Did they think Schmidt was? I mean, they haven't had enough time to know what these guys are.
And Bailey may not. Bailey's starting as a hitter. He's
hitting he had 165 in July.
I understand. I saw. He's not that, he's going to be, but he has timely hits. The guy, he's just a big-time player, and the big moment does not wow him. He may not hit for a high average, but he's going to be a productive offensive player.
I like him. I'm just saying, I don't know what Schmidt is, and they don't either. I don't know what Luciano is, and they don't either.
No one does.
Right. And so you finally get these guys into your system at the higher levels after you've been waiting for Luciano since 2018. You're not going to just flip him for Jack Flaherty, who's a rental.
For Justin. I want to ask Shay, why did they bring up Luciano for essentially a week? He was in Double-A 2 weeks ago. He had 1 week at Triple-A. They brought him right up. Was that because they're injured? They knew they were getting Estrada back and Crawford back. Maybe Estrada got a little bit, green-lighted recently. But to me, that is the classic showcase. Somebody called, I don't know who it was, and said, maybe it was Scott Harris in Detroit, who knows him, said, we know what he is in the minor leagues. Can we see him against Major League pitching and play shortstop for a week before we determine? Because right after the deadline, and I know, but they already brought, the reason they activated, Pollock was, and they sent Luciano down. They could have done that when Craw was taken off. They didn't do that. They waited to the deadline. So we got to ask Shay, hey, was that a showcase there? Was somebody looking to take a look at Marco in the major leagues?